Stick around to find out what's in the box. Hey guys, Justin with Backyard Bushcraft. Good morning and cheers. So recently, a company by the name of Amheh reached out to me for a collaboration. Bourbon Bill or Sparrow Bushcraft, I'm not sure if you know him. He's on Instagram, he's on YouTube, awesome bushcrafter. He actually mentioned my name to this company, said you should check this guy out. They saw some of my videos, they really liked it, and the next thing you know, here we are. I have one of their bags, one of their tactical backpacks, and we're gonna unbox that bag today and go through it pouch by pouch. So this is Amheh's 32-liter tactical bag. I am not personally going to use this as an everyday carry bag. I'm going to use this as more of like an emergency / prepper bag for my car and for my wife's car. We go on a lot of road trips, and on our last road trip, I started thinking to myself, we have nothing in the car really that would help us if we were ever stuck in any type of major situation, whether it be from a car accident or from a basic blowout to some type of major weather event. There's nothing really in the car besides minor things, but nothing really in the car that's gonna help us get through any extended period of time if we do happen to get stranded on the side of the road. So this bag could not have come at a better time. That's what I'm gonna be using this for, and I'm gonna do another video loading this bad boy out, preparing us for any type of major situation or minor situation that we can get ourselves into while we're on a road trip. Okay, so right off the bat, one of the things I wanted to point out are the YKK zippers. These feature an anti-slip, anti-sweat, very comfortable grip, okay? Very easy to open and close any of the compartments that you need to get into. And let me tell you, there are quite a lot of compartments here that we need to go through. Before we get inside the bag though, one of the other things I wanted to point out, this is a water resistant 1050D material. So anything you do put in the bag really is going to be protected. And also on top of that, this is, according to Amheh, this is an anti-sunlight aging level 4 material. I know it's a mouthful, but all that means is you are going to be protected from UV radiation from the sunlight. So you get like a 98% protection from the UV sunlight. And that is really great if you have any type of sensitive material in here. It's just something that just goes above and beyond for this backpack. Also, you have the MOLLE system, which I love, right on the front of the bag here. Not only is it on the front of the bag, it's on both sides of the bag as well. And if you are a big tactical guy and you are going to be using this as an everyday carry type thing or everyday carry type bag, you'll be able to add any type of utility bag or any type of first aid kit right on the front or the side of the bag to utilize, which is really great. MOLLE systems are, in my opinion, very useful on every backpack. So jumping right into the bag, let's start with the back. First of all, I want to point out that the padding on this thing is amazing. You can tell they have really gone above and beyond with the padding in this bag. I haven't put it on yet, but I plan on it before this video is over, and we're going to see how it feels. But I mean, everywhere you could possibly think of where your back is going to need some type of support or some type of comfort, this is going to make sure that it's there. And also, I noticed that it's a little raised, gives you a little airflow here. So if you are doing some type of heavy work, hiking a lot or doing a lot of trekking through the woods, you really get some airflow here to keep your back cool and to keep the bag dry. You have your first pouch right back here, which is the laptop and the water bladder pouch. All right, very large, accessible. I mean, I'm elbow deep here. That's a pretty big pouch to put your water bladder in and to put your laptop in. Moving to the front of the bag, we're going to go through the main compartment. What I love about this bag is the same thing I loved about my everyday carry bag. The front pouch opens all the way, and you'll see what I mean here. It doesn't just open like a quarter of the way, so you have to kind of like rummage through the bag to find your items. This thing opens all the way down. Bam. So when you're looking for something, there you go. You have a very large area to go through. You don't have to fight through half the bag so you can't find your items. Everything's exposed. You can see exactly what you need if need be. Obviously, if you don't want to open the bag all the way, you don't zip it down all the way. However, this is one feature I happen to love and has been very, very convenient on any bag I've ever bought. I always make sure that this front compartment opens all the way. Jumping inside, right away, besides the crazy amount of space that you have, okay, you have these two netted zippered pouches for additional material or tools that you can hold. There's one on the bottom, there's one on the top. Very accessible, very easy with those zippers, okay? Then you have an additional pouch behind those. Again, just as deep pretty much as the bladder and laptop pouch on the inside though. So you have one on the inside, one on the back side. These two zippered pouches, excellent for storing a lot of different equipment. On the side of these bags, okay, I don't know if you can see, try to get the light in there for you. You have side pouches as well on both sides of the bag, okay, so you can store additional items there. And also something that I just realized, in the front here, you have a Velcro patch, okay? And this is, I wanna say, designed, or what Amheh is saying, this is designed to prevent any type of equipment from shaking. So again, a little Velcro patch down here. I'll tell you what, if you have some type of CCW and you wanna keep it attached to the bottom of the bag on the inside, that might be a good little thing for this patch. Or again, like the company is saying, this is designed to keep any items inside the bag from shaking. But I'm sure us bushcrafters, us preppers, we can think of some pretty good useful things for concealing some type of Velcro type items in this bag. We're just gonna flip the bag around here, okay? And we're gonna go to the front pouch now. This is the front of the bag that flops open, all right? And again, you're gonna have one pouch right around the top side, okay, which you can store. Not a lot of room in here, but you do have 1, 2, 3 different pouches that you can slide, maybe some type of like, I don't know, maybe some type of like pocket type wallet, or whatever the case is. Not a ton of room in this little compartment up here, but again, very accessible to put something that you may need to reach for later. And also they have another zippered netted pouch on the front part of this bag as well. So again, the inside of the bag is just loaded with so many different options, and you can get really creative with this bag. We're gonna move right to the outside now. Okay, up on top, if you notice right away, you obviously have what most backpacks have. You have a nice top pouch here, nice spacious. You could really pack this out if you want. Inside this bag, or inside this pouch, you also have 2 netted, separated. You can see that. There's one right here, and there's one right on this side. Okay, try to get in there with the light as best I can. There it is, right there. Okay, so not only do you have the main compartment for the little top pouch, but you also have 2 separate little areas where you can store some additional tools or equipment. Right on the front, you have a nice little Velcro area where you can throw your patch up there, any type of patches you like to carry, any type of branding that you like to put on your bag. Moving now to the front of the bag, you have 2 different pouches. We'll do the smaller one first. Right in the front, you have, right in front of that MOLLE system, you have this small little pouch here. Again, I say small, but it's very spacious. You know, they're not tiny. I mean, I'm putting my whole hand in here. I'm not a small guy. I'm not a massive guy either, but this is a lot of space that they offer for this front pouch. Again, it's YKK zipper, very easy to open, very easy to close. And then we go to the secondary compartment. I love, again, it opens all the way, full access right to this front part of the bag, all right? Just a couple of things to go through with this right here. You have the front pouch On the front part of this bag, you have a netted pouch right here you can put stuff in. Then you have 1, 2 smaller pockets right here in the front. You have another area where you can put things, and then on top of that, you have an additional little pouch where you can put things. So again, ton of space, a ton of options, very creative to get with this bag when it comes to putting all types of equipment in it. All right, so that's the front pouch right there. Awesome bag so far. And we're not even done yet. We still have a couple more to go through. We jump to the side of the bag here, okay? On the side of the bag, we have where that molly is, you have another pouch that you can store items. Again, opens up all the way down to the bottom. I love the fact that these things open up all the way. Inside, you have a netted mesh smaller compartment right on that doorway. And then, again, on the actual bag itself, you have 1 and 2 different pockets where you can store stuff. And then on the bottom, you have like 3 additional little storage pockets where you can put maybe like a pen or a marker or a highlighter or something right here in the bottom. And then when you just jump to the other side of the bag, the same exact thing. You have, again, another side pocket, opens up completely all the way, okay? You have your netted bag here that zippers, and then you have your 2 pouches, and then you also have these 3 little guys at the bottom where if you need to store a pencil or a pen or a marker, you can. Really, really nicely constructed bag. A lot of different options when it comes to what you can put in here. It looks really, I'm gonna throw my glasses on here just so I can take a really quick look. The stitching is great. I mean, it's really just a very well-made bag. All the stitching looks reinforced. I really don't think I'm gonna be able to get anything. Here we go. Maybe I can show you. I can get some of the stitching in there. I mean, the bag is just, it's tough to get the stitching in to show you, but everything is super reinforced. The material itself feels great, and I'm really looking forward, like I said before, to pack this out. On the straps, you have 2 additional D-rings, and what else? I mean, there's really nothing else I can point out on here. Now it's just a matter of putting this on and seeing how she feels. So let's do that. Put this on. We have a chest strap here. Keeps it secure and snug to you. Survival whistle, which is awesome. I love that. And then obviously the waist strap. The buckles, very, very, very easy, very nice. And we could see I can get a better view from my camera here. The bag just feels great, and it just looks great. And this is a great looking, great feeling bag. And I could already tell with the padding, when I put a little pressure on the straps as if I have some weight on this, the bag feels great on my back. Very, very comfortable. There's gonna be no issues wearing this. For anyone that wants to do this, utilize this as an everyday carry, outdoor type bag. So that's your 32-liter Amheh URAL Tactical Backpack. Very, very nice, very well made. I definitely recommend you check it out. Okay, guys, so that's going to do it for me today. Amheh, new company, tactical backpacks, tactical slings. Definitely recommend checking them out. In my description, there will be a 10% discount code. Take advantage. Sparrow Bushcraft, thank you very much for recommending Amheh to me. I hope they like what I bring to the table, and I hope we can continue doing business together. More importantly, I'm an Amazon associate. If there are any links in there, you guys click on it, you buy something, there's a small chance I get a commission for it. And also, even more important, there's going to be some merchandise coming out for Backyard Bushcraft. I'm just working on a website. I'm going to get that together hopefully within the next week, and you guys can get yourself on some really cool gear. I hope you're happy with it. But that's it. Like I said, if you guys like the video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not already a subscriber, and more importantly, ring that bell so you're notified every single time I make a new video. I really appreciate you guys checking me out today. This is Justin with Backyard Bushcraft, signing out.